And go.
Hey Anne, it's me, Emily. Can you give me your full name and date of birth? Okay, perfect. So I have an order for you to be discharged today, but I have to go over some topics first before you go home. Is it okay that we can do this right now? Or do you have the time? Okay, perfect. So these topics that we're going to go over, don't be alarmed or worried. We've already been doing these topics during your stay. The first thing, of course, is when to call your provider. For you, when to call your provider is when you cough up or vomit any blood, if you notice that your heartbeat is faster than normal or have any chest pain, if you have increased shortness of breath, you feel weak, you're pale, you have tan skin, you notice that you start to wheeze, or your lips or fingernails or fingertips turn blue, or simply if you develop a fever, I want you to call your doctor. Now we know we need to avoid any airway irritation because right now your lungs may get more irritated during these next several weeks. We are going to avoid working with or being around any chemicals or smoke. And when we exercise, we're going to exercise at a comfortable level for you. No intense exercise. Now you've already been doing these deep breathing exercises with your incentive spirometer during commercials, which has been great. You do know that you need to put your mouth completely on the piece and slowly take a breath as deep as you can. Hold your breath as long as you can and then let it out. Now another thing is also this type of deep breathing exercises where you're kind of placing your lips as if you were going to blow on a trumpet. You're going to want to go ahead and put your hand also on your abdomen. Breathe in, hold your hand, causing your hand to move upward and outward. This causes to have your lung to have more space to get more air in. If you ever feel short of breath when you're becoming active or even simply walking to the kitchen. Another thing, I know you've had some difficulty sleeping lately. I want you to also, with breathing, and you know to change your position when sleeping. I want your upper body to be raised to breathe easier. You can use foam wedges, more pillows, anything to get you up so you're not laying so flat. Now, another thing I know is that you're going to be staying with family while they redo the kitchen. Promise me that you will replace those smoke detectors and also look into buying those carbon monoxide detectors that we had discussed from Lowe's. Another thing before I let you go is here's the packet with all the information that we have gone over and also about the follow-up appointments we had scheduled earlier in the day together with the burn center. Be sure to make each appointment with the provider and the burn center. And if unable to make it to any of the appointments, I want you to reschedule and call. I want you to call and reschedule with them. The contact information as well as directions is listed in the packet. And do you have any questions for me? No? Okay, well, I thank you, and it was a pleasure being your nurse, and take care.